I'm looking forward to playing and scoring in front of the Rovers supporters. Match days are everything to a professional footballer. From the buzz you get arriving, seeing all the fans, getting into the changing room with the boys, going out to warm up, the whole day is an amazing experience. Football without the fans is nowhere near as good, doesn't feel the same, feels a bit strange. Having the fans back in the stadium makes a huge difference. I think, especially at Ewood, they give us that drive, especially second half, scoring into that end. There's nothing really like it. I've never experienced anything like it, and I know all the players feel the same way. The feeling of scoring a goal is undescribable really, but it's a lot better when fans are in the stadium. We want fans back here. It's not the same without them. Let's hope it can happen soon.
Evening, everybody of Quizzing World. Yes, it is me. For those of you, I don't know actually whether Bex re-edited our Facebook post this morning. Welcome to Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz live Thursday, the 1st of April. Thank you very much for joining us. It was an April Fool's joke. Bex decided to amend everything on the usual shout-out post this morning. A lot of people overlooked it as well, which was slightly weird. A lot of people put there and said... I hadn't even noticed it said hashtag Bex virtual pub quiz, and there was a picture of her in the bottom right corner. So that was our April Fool's joke. We had a few others lined up, but a couple of them were a little bit extreme that we don't know whether people would have got the joke. So we decided we'll go with that. Anyway, evening all. Hope we're all well. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope you're all feeling good. I'm a lot better. Thank you very much for all the messages over the last sort of week. I'm back to 100%, so I'm all smiling, happy, ready to go for another entertaining quiz on a Thursday night. As always, we get started in about 23 and a bit, whatever it says on screen, minutes time. If you are new, thank you very much for joining us. All you need to know is it's a 50 question pub quiz style quiz. There's a picture round and all sorts of other bits and pieces. You just need a pen and a piece of paper to play, or you can, if you want to, play interactively on quizjockey.com. So it's all scrolling along the bottom of the screen. If I move my hand in the right direction, there you go. It's all scrolling along the bottom of the screen on there. So yeah, if you want to check all of that out. Apologies actually for those of you who are regular players on Quiz Jockey. I set the links up on the 1st of the month, so hadn't thought about it until everyone started messaging and emailing Michael saying, is Jay's quiz not on Quiz Jockey on Thursday? Because obviously I'm set in my mind with, right, I need to do these on these days, and forgot obviously Thursday's the 1st of April, and you guys need the links to set your rooms and stuff up in advance. So yeah, apologies for that, but obviously we got them up as quickly as I could. I've done Thursdays and I've done Saturdays, and I'll get the rest of the months done over the next couple of days, but at least you've got the next couple of days to go. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. If you want to let us know who you're playing with, where you are in the world, because we are international, I say that every week, but we are international. But yeah, if you want to let us know who you're playing with, where you are, who you're playing against tonight, the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. There you go. Ta-da! It's as if it's magic and it just say the words and it appears on screen. I wish it was that easy. But yeah, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. My two wonderful people, Bex and Alex, are both with their day jobs at the moment. So they are both rushing back in a straight fight to see who gets there first. But they will, they will be with you as quickly as possible. But yeah, I've got an eye on it anyway, because I've got the hashtag open up, and I've got all the shout outs that lovely people have been putting through already. And we've got a new charity to introduce tonight as well, the incredible, and this is a very, we're really pleased to be working with them for the whole of April. Student Minds, they're a mental health charity for students. I've got it here. They empower students and members of the university community to look after their own mental health. They are incredible. We've got a great video from them to show you a bit later on. Loads we're going to do with them over the month of April. So as always, all the details, all the links and everything are in the excuse me, are in the description. So go and check them out. We'll talk about them a bit more later on, and obviously show an incredible video, and I've got something else to show you as well, but we'll get to that later on. Right, let's say hello to everyone first. I've witted enough, so let's go on Beck's virtual pub quiz shout out post from this morning. Getting a lot of disappointed people. There's mutiny in the Patreon Discord server when they realised that it was me and not Beck's tonight, which I took as a compliment. Hello to Faye Banks, I hope you're well. Joined in every Thursday night quiz since the very first one with the jangling ice cubes in your gin. I remember those. Today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Faye. And my usual competitors are of Wendy, whose birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Wendy. Steve, who was 60 on Tuesday. Happy birthday for Tuesday. Steve, Laura and Mark are joining myself and my husband, Dell, in the garden to take on our group of friends, Mark and Mandy and Dibbo. So hello to all of you. Hoping for a perfect 50 tonight. Is it possible tonight? I think so. It could be possible. I think it might be tonight. Anne Fox, please say happy birthday to my friend Jill Scott from Clevedon. Good hello to you. And yeah, happy birthday to you, Jill. Hello to my fiance Christopher Dixon in Whitley Bay. That is from Kelly Thompson. So hello to both of you. Hello to our Swedish? I'm off and running. Hello to our Swedish friends even. Hello to you guys over there in Horby. They wanted to wish everyone a happy Easter. So hello to both of you guys. Hope you're okay. Happy birthday to Susan Jennifer from Standish. I know where that is. Should have been on honeymoon now with Stephen Colshaw. But happy birthday, Susan. Hope you get spoilt rotten for tomorrow. Yeah, I thought I read tomorrow. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Susan. Belated birthday to Janet's husband Mike. Happy birthday to you. A big happy birthday shout out to our auntie Nicola from Darlington. That's from Ben and Sam. Lots of birthdays. Hello to Sean's partner Sally, still quizzing tonight, although from her bed, as in recovery from her operation on Monday. Oh, okay, yeah. Right, okay. 16 months ago as well. Oof, ouch. I feel your pain. Well, I've never had that, but I do. I can imagine. So yeah, hello to you, Sally. Hope you're staying safe and you're recovering well. And hello to you as well, Sean. Hello to the Bartons from Gloucestershire. Hello to you guys. Alison Small, hello to you. But it's a special 40th birthday shout out to Fab dad and husband Ben, who's been working so hard for the NHS but still finding time to quiz. My absolute round of applause to you for what you've done. Absolutely incredible. Happy 40th birthday to you. Hello to Sue and Bob in Witham. That's love from Jamie and Kim. Hello to you guys. Hello to the Mars Drive Massive and the rest of the teams from Northamptonshire. I like that. It's the Mars Drive Massive. So hello to all of you guys. Hope you're well. Hello to the Platts and the Rigbys from Preston. Hello to you. Hope you're all doing well. A birthday shout out to Johnny and Al. Hello to you guys. Happy birthday. Lots and lots of birthdays. Shout out to the McMullans playing from County Omagh in Ireland. Hello across the water. Hope you guys are all safe over there. Sandra, I wonder if you could give a shout out to one of our Jay's Top Quizzes WhatsApp group team members. Pretty please. Oh, as you said, pretty please, Courtney. It's Tim's birthday tomorrow. He's been quizzing from day one, so wishing him a wonderful day. Happy birthday to you. That is from Ellen, James, Kim, Marcus, Sandra, and John. Oh, I lost my voice then. John. So hello to all of you. I saw this earlier, and in fact, you know what? I'm gonna hang on, Claire. I'm gonna hang on to your one for a little bit longer. I did see that on our Facebook page earlier. But yeah, I'm going to hold on to your shout out for a little while longer, Claire. Make you wait. Hello to Peter Button. Happy birthday. That's from Rach. I've lost where I was now. There we go. A happy 39th birthday today to Ez from Cumbria, please. Love from the Strickland B team. We've got a Strickland A team then as well. Cool. I like that. Hello to Linda. Hang on. My voice is going. I know that's probably a blessing for some people. Hello. Hello to Linda Herring. Phoebe Woodlock, could we please have a shout out for Paul, Carolyn, and Phoebe, and my friend Mia and her family? Of course you can. So hello to all of you. Hello to Ben. Apparently I miss him on the shout outs. But he is very much ready, along with Vicky, to beat Mum and Dad, Irene, and Bob tonight. So hello to both of you and all four of you. Hope you're good. Hello to the Duffies. We all play on via video call because we're split between Manchester and Penzance. I love Penzance. I've only been there once, but I like that. But yeah, hello to all of you guys. We love the quiz, so I'm mahusive. Thank you. Oh, you're more than welcome. But good evening to all of you. Hello to Kieran, Susan, Sophie, and baby Olive, who is 9 weeks old, down there in sunny St Ives in Cornwall. So hello to all of you guys. Good news, we have been joined, I think. There we go. Alex is over on our social media. See, he is there and ready to go. So he's sending stuff over to me now. So I'll pick up on some of these. Addy, two newbies here. One of us is a fellow Darrener. The missus is from Aki. It's not her fault. I get that. I'm not saying I'm competitive, but she's going down. Well, good evening to you, Addy. Welcome to both of you. Hope you're both well. Hi, one half of the Tenerife lockdown loonies, Duncan. My wife Nicola is in the UK this week playing along with her family in Heysham. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're all well. So yeah, Alex is on. So he's over on social media. So go and give him your finest wishes. He's normally sort of tucked away on a Saturday night. So we brought him off the bench and brought him into the big leagues for tonight. So it's like the quizzes of old. It's like we're starting year 2 back as, you know, with Alex and myself. As much as we love Bex, Bex has got something on with work tonight. So so we've got Alex back for a Thursday night. Alex, you do not know what you've let yourself into. The Thursday nights have evolved into a very, very entertaining place. So go over and not the Saturdays aren't, just to clarify, but yeah, go over and give your best wishes to the wonderful Mr. Holmes. Where did I get to? Happy quizzing to my lovely friends Linwood and Glenwood, and to my great son Adam Haler and daughter-in-law Victoria Buxton Haler. So hello to all of you guys. Loving your gin and quiz nights, of course. Oops. Oh, okay. I like it when they start like this. Alex has just sent this through. Would you? This is from Mr. Wainwright. Would you kindly give a shout out to my parents, Sanjay and Chev Wainwright? Congratulate them also on recent switch from Android to iPhone. Remind them it's for the best. Much love from their son and favourite child. Well, good evening. Hello to all of you. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're all. Hope you stay safe and. I've lost what I was going to say. Safe and well. That's what I was going to say. Hello to the Woodley Pearson family, Natalie, Carol, Harry, Danielle, and Ollie. Good evening to all of you guys. Hello to Graham and our first quiz with our team in person, Carol Davison and Janine Good. Good evening to all of you guys. Hope you're well. I kind of, I see what you've done here as well, Liam. Like that. Big shout out to my mate Matthew Greener and Linda Dolby. They're real big fans. He would love a real picture together if he could, and then they've sort of superimposed 2 pictures together. I'm sure we can, when we're allowed out and we're allowed actually to sort of be physically near each other. Then yeah, I'm pretty sure we can sort something out. We're definitely planning on doing some face-to-face stuff later on in the year when we're allowed. Hello to Judith Springham. Can we have a special birthday shout out for our son Ian, who is 30 on Monday? His last few birthday celebrations have had to be cancelled for different reasons, and he should have been celebrating in the USA this year. Ooh. A mention from yourself would make his day. He and his girlfriend Emma have been quizzing with you since week 1 and have got the rest of the family hooked too. They always beat our score. Well, there's always one week you might just be able to just sort of move them to one side and steal a victory yourself as well. You never know. You never know. But yeah, hello to all of you and happy birthday, Ian. Hope you have a really, really good day. Drink. Okie dokie, what have we got? 12 minutes. Hello to Nathan Seth, please, who'll be watching tonight as it's the Easter holidays. Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Reminds me, actually, I need to talk about children's quiz, but I will do that later. Hello to Johnny and Lugsy, the twins who celebrated their 53rd birthday this week, from their ever-suffering wives, Susie and Jane. Well, hello to Johnny and Lugsy, happy birthday, and yeah, hello to both of you. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Happy 1-year anniversary to Sue Hitchin. So it's our 1-year anniversary this week, as we missed the first hour, have we? I thought you were saying it was like your first wedding anniversary or what have you. That's from Sue, Ian, and Jill Hitchin. Well, hello to you guys. Hello to the Challow Massive. Good evening to you. Hudson at last can do the quiz at my granddad's in Hull. Beat him at the Monday's kids quiz. I loved. I really have enjoyed doing the Monday kids quiz. But yeah, I'll talk more about what I'm going to do with the kids quiz a bit later on. Hello to the Tudor and Maxine. Shout out to Tudor and Maxine from Clonethley. The Williams teams are going to beat you tonight, though. I love this fighting talk between everyone tonight. It's great. Everyone's really sort of ruggedly determined to beat everyone tonight. It's great. Hello to Sue and Mike from Wimbone in Dorset. Hello to you guys. Hope you're well. Super quizzer Chaz Dawson, who texts the family group every Monday to tell us how much he's looking forward to Thursday's quiz and check our attendance. Now that is keen, and I like that, Chaz. So you're there on a Monday going, right, who's playing on Thursday? I need to get this sorted. I need to make sure, I need to get the spreadsheets all lined up and what have you. I don't know whether you do that, but I'm just imagining. But yeah, that is absolutely awesome. Well, hello to you, Chaz. That's coming from Kimberly. And hello to Paul Midikoff for being a great friend. That's from Derek Long as well. Let's nip on over. In fact, no, Alex is sending me hundreds and hundreds through, so let me get on to these. These are coming fresh in from Twitter, as if by magic. There you go, hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz. Love to say I'm doing this on purpose, but it's just all down to timing. Hi Alex and Jay, shout out for Pat and Alla in Bognor. Hello from Ayrton Shepherd. Good evening. I play on both Thursdays and I come from Stockton-on-Tees and I suggested your quiz to my friends. Well, hello to you. You are very, very welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Yes, I have. Thought I did. Georgina Mott, first night playing with my boyfriend in our new home that we moved into on Saturday. Well, hope you guys are all safe and you managed to get yourselves moved in, and are you still in boxes, or are you sort of living out boxes for a bit, or are you sort of like all unpacked and ready to go and all nicely settled? But I hope it's going well for you. Hello to the Inmans and Rights. Hello to all of you guys. Hello to Michael and June from Gran Alicante in Spain. Good evening to you. British clocks have changed. North Americans, quiz on Thursdays back at 3:15 Eastern time. Yes, sorry about that. Good afternoon to our American and Canadian friends. Yeah, unfortunately our clocks changed on Sunday, so if yours didn't, then you're an hour later or earlier. I can't. Yeah, you're around there somewhere. Hello to Kim and John Ainsley. That's from Sam Ainsley. Good evening to you. Jean, Tim, Margaret, and Derek. You're definitely going down. That's what they're saying. That's what Andy's saying anyway. Hello to Team Bonner. It would be great to have a shout out to Team Ainsley, Team Tracy in Bristol, Team Debbie in London, and Team Albury in Petersfield. Spread out across the UK, but together on quiz nights. Well, hello to all of you guys as well. Hi to our friends Reggie and the Garforth crew. Good evening to you. Please say welcome home to Courtney, who is back after 5 months working in Rotterdam. The Owens are back to a full team. Good luck to our competition, the Bishops. Now we will start winning again. I love that. Hello to Freddie as well. I'd love a shout out, please. He's a huge fan of the kids quizzes and even helps on the normal ones when he can. Never misses one. He also loved being turned into a mini J. What was he turned into a mini J for? Is that he's got some really, really cool glasses? Because I am liking your glasses, Freddie. They look awesome. Alex has just sent me the picture. See, that's what I'm just used to. But yeah, hello to you guys. Sorry, I've just finally seen what they're talking to in the Discord server. Right? No Bex tonight. Sorry, guys. No Bex tonight. Bex will be back on Saturday. And no, she's not going to suddenly step out from behind a banner because it's up against the wall, to be fair. So yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Anyway, right, how are we all doing? So we've got about 7 minutes to go. So if you have just joined us for the first time, thank you very much. Welcome along to the 1st of April. It's in theory the start of year 2, I think. Although technically I think it started on Saturday. But anyway, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. If you want to say hello, we've got a bit of time before we get started. 7 minutes to go. So head on over to Twitter or Instagram, hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz. So head on over to there. And Alex will send as many over as we can before we get started. If you have just joined us and you've never played before, grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper, get yourselves settled in. We've got 50 questions in front of us starting in less than 7 minutes. And yeah, that's all you need to know. You can play on Quiz Jockey as well. So I did say I was going to hold a shout out back, and we're going to be showing a few videos. You've probably already seen one if you were with us at the beginning of the live stream from Blackburn Rovers player Bradley Dack. But this is a shout out. Hello to Claire from the from the Blackburn and Darwin Council's communications team. So there are lots of council staff and lots of council teams playing across Blackburn with Darwin Council tonight. Good luck, guys. I get the really bad feeling that if a team loses, my name's going to be mud around sort of Blackburn with Darwin council offices. So good luck, keep it friendly. Hope you all enjoy yourselves. So hello to all of you. But like many other people, this is what Claire said to me earlier. Like many other people who work for various councils up and down the country, the staff have had a crazy 12 months. Many of them have had to adapt to keep vital services running, or have taken on new roles to set up services to support the most vulnerable people through the last 12 months, or to coordinate testing programs. Everyone at Blackburn with Darwin has pulled together for the good of the borough, and they deserve a shout out. So hello to everyone, and like Claire said there, to everyone who works for councils across the country. But tonight I've recorded a video for Blackburn with Darwin Council's Picture This campaign, where people from Blackburn with Darwin have been talking about things that we're looking forward to over the next few months as things start to relax and that we can do. So my video is going to premiere tonight, which is really cool. I'm premiering my own video as part of somebody else's campaign on my own quiz. It's kind of cool. It was filmed by the wonderful man who is literally 2 doors down in this office. So the video was filmed in here about 3.5 weeks ago by the wonderful man who is, he's 2 doors down. He's a video editor, and he incredible person. So very, very talented. And yeah, he's probably in there now. You can probably hear me wittering away at him. But yeah, so so it was put together. So we'll show that out a bit later on. And we've got some of the other videos as well from the campaign, from the Blackburn with Darwin Council Picture This campaign. So yeah, we'll show you those a bit later on. But yeah, hi Claire, hope you're well, and hello to everyone who's playing along. Right, I was going to say hello to some of the people in the Patreon Discord, as I always do around about this time, and I'm going to skip over all of those people who are now on the naughty step. Hello to Dukey. Good evening to Martin Leach. Hello to Paul. Right, Bex hasn't been sacked. She's working. She's doing her normal job tonight. She's got an evening because she works in a school, so she's doing that tonight. She'll be back on Saturday. Relax. I'm gonna have to do a video. I'm gonna have to get her to put a video up on Facebook tomorrow to prove that she's fine. So yeah, hello, hi Lee. Hope you're well. Good evening, Neil Walker. Paul and Rachel, hello to both of you. Hello to Sid Collins. Best wishes to Lisa. Hope she gets well soon. Hello to Emmerdale Smith and the Stevenage Panda team. Hello to all of the Wyke Regis Social Club. Hope you guys are well. Good evening to Ali. Hope you're good. Sarah Roberts, I will say hello to you because you haven't been as bad as the others, and encouraging. Hello to the Allens. I hope you guys are okay. Bon Oliver, hello to you. Good evening to Irene. Hello to Roxy. Hope you're doing well. Mill Lane Mob, good evening to all of you. Jebrel Normsky's having issues with his Discord. Ah, okay. Tell him to send me a message if you can't fix it, and we'll get it sorted. There we go. Cool. There's probably loads more. Oh, Paul and Claire, I just saw it at the very top of that as well. Anyway, right. Yeah, so we've got about 2 minutes. Grab your pens and paper, get yourselves settled in, get yourselves ready to go. Yeah, hi, Paul and Claire. Sorry, no, you're not on the naughty step. Hi, Sam Baxter as well to you. Hi, Simon Robinson as well. Good evening. Everyone's in there now saying, I'm not on the naughty step. I know. You're being drowned out by the people who are demanding. But no, we won't go there. I was going to say I'll make Bex do a quiz one night. That would actually be quite. I think actually though, to be fair, Bex would do really well. She's going to have to, but that's because we've got secret project number 5 coming up. Anyway, right, 2 minutes to go. Let's say hello to the last few people. I am wittering away. While I do that, let me just go on to that one. So if you are playing on our Facebook live stream, hello to you. Just remember the chat is on all the way through the quiz, but please remember, do not put your answers in the comments. Grab a pen and paper and grab a pen and paper and do it that way. So please don't put your answers in the comments on Facebook. Let me close that one down. Cool. Right, minute and a half to go. Get yourselves settled in. Where are we? Yeah, hello to Lorna Head. It's time to get quizzical with Team Head versus Team Pain again. So hello to all of you. I think that was about it, really. I'm going to close all of those down and leave that one there. Cool. Yeah, minute to go. So yeah, Student Minds, if you missed us at the beginning, missed me talking about them, our charity for April is Student Minds. They empower students, members of the university community to look after their own mental health, support others and create change. So the Just Giving link is down in the description for them, but there'll be a video from them coming up a bit later on. Mental health more than ever is needing to be sort of talked about. But especially with students and a lot of the things that students have gone through over the last 12 months. So yeah, their video will be up in the first break. 30 seconds to go. We are ready. Don't forget, keep going on. Let us know. Let us know how you're getting on throughout the quiz. So we've got picture round, entertainment. Round 3 is who, what, or where am I? Yeah, something different for round 3. Connections round as always in general knowledge to finish off, and a very entertaining tiebreaker, I think. No, the entertainment. Never mind. Right, 7, 6, 5. I'm gonna turn. Oh, okay. I'm going to go live on Quiz Jockey because apparently it still said I had 10 minutes to go, but I haven't. Right, welcome to Thursday, the 1st of April. It's all going well this evening. Welcome to Thursday, the 1st of April. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. We have 50 questions in front of us. Get yourselves settled in with your team. Here we go. We start, as always, with a picture round. Picture round, please. There we go. Picture round. Here's picture number 1. Name the statue for picture number 1. If you are new to us, we do put these up in the break on Twitter and Instagram as well. So don't panic if for whatever reason you don't get enough time. If you want to go back and look at them, they're up on Twitter and Instagram in the break. Number 2, name the country from the flag. So name the country from the flag for number 2. Number 3, name the company from this logo. So name the company from the logo for number 3. Number 4, name the soap from this picture. So name the soap from this picture. Number 5, who is this? So who is this for number 5? Number 6, name the island pictured here. I really want to give you a clue, but the only thing I can think of makes this way too easy. So I'm just going to keep it fair for everyone. So name the island for number 6. Number 7, name the movie from this movie still. So name the movie from this movie still. Number 8, name the website stroke app. So name the website stroke app. Number 9, name the cartoon character. So name the cartoon character for number 9. And number 10, who is this? So who is this for number 10? So your entertainment round, as always, 10 random music, movie, TV questions all across the decades. I think I started more recent this time. We'll find out now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, question number 1. Oh, yeah. Forget You. Well, that's the clean name for the song. Was a 2010 hit for which American artist? So Forget You, that's the clean name for the song. It was a 2010 hit for which American artist? Question 2, what was the name of the British actor who played Gregory House in House? So what was the name of the British actor who played Gregory House in House? Question number 3. Complete the name of the 2004 Oscar-winning film $1 Million What? Was it Boxer, Builder, or Baby? So complete the name of the 2004 Oscar-winning film $1 Million What? Boxer, Builder, or Baby? Question 4. Name the song. Every night in my dreams, I see Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you'll go on. Nothing to do with seals. So every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you will go on. Number 5. Jeremy Beadle was the first host of which home movie compilation show, now narrated by Harry Hill? Send some clips in from this quiz, we'd earn a fortune. Jeremy Beadle was the first host of which home movie compilation show, now narrated by Harry Hill? And at one when the microphone went like that, nearly knocked me out. Question 6. In which musical did Madonna play Eva Perón? So in which musical did Madonna play Eva Perón? Number 7. Who had a hit in the 80s with Lady in Red? She's dancing with me. So who had a hit in the 80s with Lady in Red? Number 8. The BBC has broadcast the annual coverage of which singing competition since 1957? So the BBC has broadcast the annual coverage of which singing competition since 1957? Question number 9. What was the name of the 1974 horror movie adapted from a Stephen King novel that had John Travolta in a supporting role? So what was the name of the 1974 horror movie adapted from a Stephen King novel that had John Travolta in a supporting role? And finally, for your entertainment, number 10, name the song I Gotten This Feeling. That is spelled right, by the way. That's how it's written for the lyrics. I gotten this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight, I gotta cut loose. I gotten this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight, I gotta cut loose. So, round 3 then. Who, what, or where am I? 3 clues. All you need to do is tell me who I am, what I am, or where I am. Nice and simple. Number 1. Who am I? I was born in Halifax, West Yorkshire in 1991. I have the record for best-selling digital song, Shape of You, and I had a cameo in Game of Thrones. So I was born in Halifax, West Yorkshire in 1991. I have the record for best-selling digital song, Shape of You, and I had a cameo in Game of Thrones. Number 2, what am I? I am way too hot to touch. I am a great source of energy. I won't be seen at nighttime. I won't be seen at nighttime. So, what am I? I am way too hot to touch. I am a great source of energy, and I won't be seen at nighttime. Number 3, I was married to Anne Hathaway. Sorry, who am I? I was married to Anne Hathaway. I've written histories, comedies, and tragedies, and I have a theatre named after me in London. So who am I? I was married to Anne Hathaway. I have written histories, comedies, and tragedies. I have a theatre named after me in London. Question 4. Who am I? My stepmother had a fascination with a mirror. I'm not a fan of apples, and I have 7 friends who nearly represent every emotion. So my stepmother had a fascination with a mirror. I'm not a fan of apples, and I have 7 friends who nearly represent every emotion. Number 5, who am I? I am an accomplished shipbuilder, spending a lot of time on the water, and I also like things in pairs. So I am an accomplished shipbuilder, spending a lot of time on the water. I also like things in pairs. Number 6, Mr. Doyle created me in 1887. Who am I? Robert Downey Jr. and Henry Cavill have played me on the big screen. It's elementary that I lived on Baker Street. So Mr. Doyle created me in 1887. Robert Downey Jr. and Henry Cavill have played me on the big screen. It's elementary that I lived on Baker Street. Number 7, who am I? I was born in South Africa in 1966. I have represented South Africa and the United Kingdom at the Olympics, and I'm known for running without the proper footwear. So I was born in South Africa in 1966. I have represented South Africa and the United Kingdom at the Olympics. I'm known for running without the proper footwear. Number 8, where am I? The River Seine flows through me. I've been host to World Cups in football and rugby, and an annual cycle race always finishes with me. So the River Seine flows through me. I have been host to World Cups in football and rugby, and an annual cycle race always finishes with me. Possibly a little bit ambiguous, so I will give you the point for either the city or the country. Probably should have put that on screen. I have set Quiz Jockey to take either answer. So city or country, I'll take either for a point. I'm being nice. Number 9, I am an American inventor who died in 2011. I was the head of one of the biggest tech companies in the world. I funded the graphics group that would become Pixar. So I'm an American inventor who died in 2011. I was the head of one of the biggest tech companies in the world. I funded the graphics group that would become Pixar. And I didn't realize my cursor was on screen, sorry. And finally, question number 10. I am believed to have been, this is a where am I, or what am I, where am I? I'm believed to have been constructed between 3000 and 2000 BC. Each of my standing stones is around 13 feet in height. I am a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I'm believed to have been constructed between 3000 and 2000 BC. BC, by the way, Astrid, that's before Christ. That's what that stands for. Each of my standing stones is around 13 feet in height. I am a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Don't push that button. You made that mistake 2 weeks ago. And you locked everyone out of Quiz Jockey. That one there, that one. Okay, right, that is the first part of the quiz. Those should be up on social media now if you want to go and revisit any of those and check any of those out. and just if you need to look at any of the pictures, etc., before we go through your answers. So we are going to take a short break at this point. But as I said before we started the quiz, we're going to show the video from Blackburn with Darwin Council's Picture This campaign. So it's something I'm proud to be a part of. As I filmed it 3 weeks ago with the wonderful man from a couple of doors down. It was launched last December. So I've got the brief. It's intended to be positive and aspirational, focusing on all the things we're looking forward to doing again when it's safe for restrictions to be lifted. With reminders of the rules we all have to follow to get back to the things moving quickly. It's not just myself. There's Ilias Mal, who's a famous comedian. There was Bradley Dack, who plays for Blackburn Rovers. And to finish out the quiz tonight, we've got a lovely, lovely lady who works for the NHS and what she's been looking forward to. But for now, I'm going to pop my video on. I've not actually watched this through properly either, so I'm going to check this out as well. So I'm quite looking forward to watching this. So we'll put this on and we'll be back with you shortly. See you soon. I'm looking forward to being able to get back to South London to go and see my mum and my brother. The quiz itself, I think, has kept me out of trouble, kept me going. I was not entitled to furlough for the new job that I started, which meant that I had nothing. So I threw my heart and soul into the quiz, and you've got friends of mine who were on furlough were watching box sets and learning to cook in the kitchen or doing all kinds of things, and I was sat writing quiz questions for 190,000 people every week. And out of nowhere, and out of complete nowhere, I've ended up with a quiz and a following of 500,000 people across various social medias. I've got an MBE for services to charity through the pandemic. I've been awarded the Points of Light Award from Boris. And the most important thing is we've raised nearly £1 million for various charities. It's a 12 months that I don't think a story could ever be written, people would never believe. I'm looking forward to being able to get back to South London to go and see my mum and my brother, who I haven't seen for nearly 2 years. I'm also looking forward, while I'm down there, to meet some of the charities and see where the money raised has gone to and the incredible work that they've done over the last 12 months.
Student Minds is the UK's student mental health charity. They empower students and members of the university community to look after their mental health, support others, and create change.
Together, we can transform the state of student mental health. Adapting to the university lifestyle can be difficult for many students. For most of us, it's our first time moving away from home.
There's so many firsts to deal with, making friends, joining societies, starting a new degree, moving place can build a lot of pressure upon one person.
There's a lot of pressure about thinking about what comes after university, what happens when you don't necessarily have that safety net.
Additionally, the academic pressure can also affect students' mental health, and students have to juggle the pressure to do well with looking after themselves and their mental health.
Student Minds offers a safe, supportive space for students to go to access mental health support.
They do this through training students and staff in creating peer support groups and student workshops. There are also a number of online resources, including Student Space, which is a resource for students who are struggling with their mental health in the pandemic.
We've also developed a range of work to support particular student groups, such as the Wellbeing Thesis to support postgraduate researchers, the Men's Mental Health Podcast, Changing Mentality, which has been a project which has been co-produced with male volunteers to develop A space where men can talk about mental health.
Student Minds also does work to reach out to universities, supporting them to improve their policies, practices and strategies. This includes the University Mental Health Charter, which recognises and rewards good practice across institutions.
The best thing about Student Minds is that they keep the student voice at the heart of everything they do.
We really value students being leaders in creating the content and the space for students to talk about their mental health and to support others.
I think it's quite easy at university to feel isolated and alone and like you're the only person going through something, but Student Minds offers that community of support for students.
I wanted to get involved with Student Minds because I'm passionate about educating people on mental health and reducing the stigma of talking about mental health and psychiatric disorders.
Working with such an inclusive, supportive and diverse team really allowed me to have the confidence to start sharing my own experiences of mental health.
I am currently a sub-editor for Student Minds, and I quite enjoy this just because I like reading through people's experiences. It always teaches me something, and the great thing about the blogs is that you can express yourself in a way that works for you.
Student Minds resources, support and volunteering opportunities have really helped me to look after my mental health and well-being during my time at university.
It might seem impossible to think about speaking to someone, but I can tell you from my own experience that discussing what you're going through with someone else will help you to understand how to manage what you're feeling and to know that you're not alone.
Rule number 1 of Jay's virtual pub quiz: do not leave Jay in charge of having to post really, really important things on social media. Anyway, right. Oh, this is what happens. No, Alex and Bex do an incredible job behind the scenes, and today I've stepped in because they've both been really, really busy because they've got full-time jobs. So they've both been very, very, very busy with what they've been doing today. So I said, look, don't worry about it. It's fine, guys. I can sort out putting stuff on social media. I can schedule all the questions, to go up in the breaks and stuff like that. Leave it to me. You concentrate on what you guys need to do. This is why I'm not allowed to play with nice things. But yeah, so apologies for that, for those of you who've gone over there to go and look and have seen one of the rounds, but at least you get 10 out of 10, I suppose. So anyway, right, we'll go through the answers very very quickly. Thank you to Aman, who we've just had a quick chat, and he's on a group chat, so hello to all of you guys. I'll pop down and say hello properly in a bit. But literally had about a minute left on the break. But yeah, it's incredible videos put together. So thank you so much for that. I mean, we were talking. I think I was talking for about 25 minutes. So to package it into that is brilliant. So thank you very much, and very thank you very much to Student Minds as well for their video. We're going to talk more about them all the way through the month of April. But yeah, so thank you very much to them for putting that together. Right, answers time before you all get onto social media and realise my mistake. So let's go through the answers then to the first part of the quiz. Oh dear. Anyway, right. So picture round is where we started. There weren't any answers for these. So number one. Name the statue for number one. It is the Thinker. So the Thinker for number one. Number two, name the country from the flag. That is Argentina. Number three, name the company. That's LG. I was this year old today when I realised, looking at that logo, and I went, excuse me, I went, oh yeah, that, all right, okay. I just thought it was a funky picture before. Number four, name the soap. That's Emmerdale. It's not Emmental, I'm afraid, Penguin. No, Emmerdale for number four. Number five, and who is this? That is Stacey Solomon. Stacey Solomon. Number six, name the island. Easter Island. That's why I couldn't give you a clue. So if I'd given you a clue, it would have just been it's named around this time of the year and everyone would have got it. So, but yeah, Easter Island for number six. Number seven, name the movie. It's Dirty Dancing. Number eight, call this very late on because I spelt it wrong, but name the website stroke app. That's Pinterest. Number nine, name the cartoon character Asterix. And number 10, who is this? That is Glenn Close. Oh, I will take that off the screen. Apologies. Entertainment round then. Number one, Forget You. That's the clean name for the song. Was a 2010 hit for which American artist? It was CeeLo Green. I won't say what the read one was. Number two, what was the name of the British actor who played Gregory House in House? It was Hugh Laurie. Number three, complete the name of the 2004 Oscar-winning film $1 Million. It's $1 Million Baby. Number four, name the song. Sorry, I didn't think it changed. Name the song. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you'll go on. It's My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Number five, Jeremy Beadle was the first host of which home movie compilation show now narrated by Harry Hill? It's You've Been Framed. Number six, in which musical did Madonna play Eva Perón? It's Evita. Number seven, who had a hit in the 80s with Lady in Red? It was Chris de Burgh. Lady in Red. Number eight, the BBC has broadcast the annual coverage of which singing competition since 1957? It's Eurovision. Number nine, what was the name of the 1974 horror movie adapted from a Stephen King novel that had John Travolta in a supporting role? It's Carrie. It's not Grease, Zoe. I can see why you'd think it's a horror movie. And number 10, name the song. I got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight, I gotta cut loose. Everybody, foot loose. For number 10. So round three was who, what, or where am I? Number one. I was born in Halifax, West Yorkshire in 1991. I have the record for best-selling digital song, Shape of You, and I had a cameo in Game of Thrones. It was Ed Sheeran. Number two, I'm way too hot to touch. I'm a great source of energy, and I won't be seen at night time. I am the sun. Number 3, I was married to Anne Hathaway. I've written histories, comedies and tragedies. I have a theatre named after me in London. It's William Shakespeare. Number 4, my stepmother had a fascination with a mirror. I'm not a fan of apples. I have 7 friends who nearly represent every emotion. It's Snow White. Number 5, I am an accomplished shipbuilder, spending a lot of time on the water. I also like things in pairs. It's Noah. Need to have words with the quiz jockey graders for letting Alan Jackson's favourite answer come through. I am joking. Number 6, Mr. Doyle created me in 1887. Robert Downey Jr. and Henry Cavill have played me on the big screen. It's elementary that I lived on Baker Street. It's Sherlock Holmes. Number 7, I was born in South Africa in 1966. I represented South Africa and the UK at the Olympics, and I'm known for running without the proper footwear. It's Zola Budd. Number 8, the River Seine flows through me. I have been host to World Cups in football and rugby, and an annual cycle race always finishes with me. Paris is on screen. However, if you have put France, I will give you the point. So if you put France on Quiz Jockey, you'll have been given the point, because I didn't specify whether it's city or country. Number 9, I am an American inventor who died in 2011. I was the head of one of the biggest tech companies in the world. I funded the graphics group that would become Pixar. It's Steve Jobs. I didn't know he did that last bit. There was only when I was researching him earlier that I came across that fact. And number 10, I am believed to have been constructed between 3000 and 2000 BC. Each of my standing stones is around 13 feet in height. I am a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is Stonehenge. So, tot your scores up. How are you doing so far? 30 points on the table for you. How are you doing against all of the teams you're playing against? Or how are you doing if you're sat playing on your own? Are you doing better than you would do normally at this point? We've still got a connections round to come and a connections round to come and something else. General knowledge. Sorry, I was just thinking about, because I've posted these, I just need to now double check that I haven't actually really messed up. No, there's no. Yeah, so what I did was I scheduled the tweets to go up and the Instagram post to go up with the questions for rounds 1 to 3 and left the answers on for round 3. So I was just double checking I haven't put them on there for rounds 4 and 5, so it's safe. They can be posted. Yes, how you doing? How you getting on? Dun, 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 dun. I like the connections round tonight, but I wrote it, so I would say that. But yeah. I think this is going to be the most challenging connections round. You will get it, I think. A majority of you will get it, but you're not going to get it straight away. And if you do get it straight away, I guarantee you're wrong. At least I'm hoping anyway, because that's what I've been trying to do for weeks. Right, shall we get into it? Connections round this. We've got 10. If you've not done a connections round, so there's 9 questions. Question number 10, what links all of the 9 answers together? Okay. If you get 2 answers for the same question, if you think, oh, it could be this or that, the answer that you'll be marked right on is the one that fits with the connection. So if the answer doesn't fit with the other 9 answers, it's wrong. Even though it might be right for that question, it's wrong because it doesn't connect. Think that makes sense? Okay, here we go. Connections round. Question number 1. So the height of a place above the level of the sea is known as its what? So the height of a place above the level of the sea is known as its what? Number 2, which song gave Prodigy their first UK #1 single? So which song gave Prodigy their first UK #1 single? Number 3, a person regarded as representing and inspiring a particular group is given which name beginning with the letter T? So a person regarded as representing and inspiring a particular group is given which name beginning with the letter T? You hear this quite a lot in sport. Probably shouldn't have said that. It's probably a big clue. Number 4, the process in which something starts to grow, develop, or become successful again can be described with which word? So the process in which something starts to grow, develop, or become successful again can be described with which word? Number 5, what is the name of the sleep disorder in which people have trouble sleeping? So what is the name of the sleep disorder in which people have trouble sleeping? Number 6, organisations having a particular purpose, especially ones involved in science and education, are described with which word beginning with the letter I? I. How are you doing out there? Do you think you've got the link yet? So organisations having a particular purpose, especially ones involved in science and education, are described with which word beginning with the letter I? That might not necessarily be the right amount of letters for that, by the way. But being excellent or brilliant at something could mean that you set a what example? Don't take those dashes for the right amount of letters. I can't spell quickly enough in my head. But being excellent or brilliant at something could mean that you set a what example? Number 8, what can describe a state or feeling of great physical or mental distress or discomfort? So what can describe a state or feeling of great physical or mental distress or discomfort? And question number 9, what two-letter acronym covers the use of computers to store, retrieve, transmit, and manipulate data? So what two-letter acronym covers the use of computers to store, retrieve, transmit, and manipulate data? So if you're missing any answers and you think you know what the link is, you can go back now and see if you can work them out. Because question number 10, what links them all together? So like I say, if you think you've got the link now, you can go back and look and think, so that's what I think the link is. See if you can work them out. Okay, 10 random general knowledge questions then to finish off the quiz tonight. We start with number 1. What colour is 0 on a roulette wheel? So what colour is 0 on a roulette wheel? Number 2, platypus, superb lyrebird, and an aboriginal elder all appear on which currency? So platypus, superb lyrebird, and an aboriginal elder all appear on which currency? I keep running the cursor across the screen. I do apologise because I'm going to set somebody's cat off. I'm really sorry. Question 3. 2 households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene, which Shakespeare play is this the opening line to? Shakespeare twice tonight. So 2 households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene. Which Shakespeare play is this the opening line to? Number 4, thieves last year stole 10 kilograms of which spice valued at £50,000. Makes it more expensive in terms of weight than gold. So thieves last year stole 10 kilograms of which spice valued at £50,000. Number 5, Siam was the former name of which country? So Siam was the former name of which country? Number 6, in what year was Prince William born? So in what year was Prince William born? Question 7, stones, guards, houses and ends are all terms used in which winter sport? So stones, guards, houses and ends are all terms used in which winter sport? Number 8, how many of the 8 planets in the solar system do not have rings? So how many of the 8 planets in the solar system do not have rings? Number 9, in medical terms, what does the I stand for in MRI? Really can't spell tonight. In medical terms, what does the I stand for in MRI? And finally, number 10, yellow and which other colour are the discs used in Connect 4? So yellow and which other colour are the discs used in Connect 4? So there we have it. That's all of your questions for this evening. So we'll take another short break so you can confer with your teammates and put your answers together. and see how you have got on so far this evening. We'll give you the answers again shortly. Another video coming up from the Blackburn with Darwin Council Picture This campaign. This is from Ilias Mao, a very, very, very funny comedian based here in Blackburn. The whole point of the campaign was, you know, everyone's got sick of the last 12 months. So they wanted to do something to inspire and make everyone, you know, happy and everything around here and just look forward. And that's why I'm really, really pleased and proud to be part of the campaign and also to play some of the videos out tonight, because I think we're getting to that point now that we can start to be excited and happy that things over the next few months are going to look different. We've never mentioned the C word in 106, I'm just looking at the board, 106 quizzes, and I've never mentioned the C word and managed to avoid it because it's been our escape. So that's why I'm proud to be playing these. So I'll put this on, short break, and we will see you back shortly. See you soon.
I am looking forward to seeing patients again. From the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, the way in which our services provided has significantly changed. We used to go into people's homes on a daily basis, into rehab units, into hospitals. This has significantly changed because we want to keep people as safe as possible. We've had to utilise a lot of alternative methods of communication, so using Microsoft Teams, a platform called Attend Anywhere, Skype, WhatsApp, FaceTime to do assessments where we would have usually done that face-to-face. So it is incredibly important that we do have patients that can get access to them kinds of things. If not, we do have to go face-to-face still to provide that intervention assessment. So it makes our role a lot more difficult and challenging. We want to go and see our patients face-to-face every day if we can. It creates a bit of a barrier to building trust with people when we're doing things over the phone, over FaceTime calls or video assessments. Despite the way that we have had to change our working and the restrictions that we have been faced with, I am extremely, extremely proud of the way we've adopted to still provide the highest quality care we can and deliver outstanding quality to our patients. We still prescribe equipment the same as that we did before the COVID pandemic, but obviously we have to do full PPE before going into patients' houses, making sure that we keep a safe distance wherever we can. But these people still need specialist equipment. I am looking forward to helping people to get back to doing their meaningful occupations, to getting back out there and doing everything that they enjoy that they may not have been able to during the pandemic.
was nearly muted then. Anyway, right, how are we all? So we'll go through the answers in about a minute's time, let you get yourself settled. I've the wrong order on the video, and that's not their fault, it's my fault. I put them in the wrong order. So Tez's video will come up at the end of the quiz, but thank you very much. Beautiful video, that. Yeah, so we'll give the answers very, very shortly. It's a few of you found it tricky tonight. The connections one in particularly tricky. So yeah, sometimes it falls that way. Do you know? I looked at the connections round, and in fact, I can't say too much for say it and look back at them, and then you probably get the connection. But yeah, sometimes it happens that way. I mean, I've been to some quizzes where I've sat there and gone, I haven't got a clue all night, and then others we've just ended up, getting all of them right. So sometimes it happens that way, but as long as you've all still had a bit of a laugh and a giggle, that's the most important thing of all. Right. Should we give you some answers? Let me minimize that. I was reading something. That one, and that one. Okay. Let's see how you got on. Let's see if you were right with the connection. Here we go. Question number 1. So the height of a place above the level of the sea is known as its what? Its elevation. Number 2, which song gave Prodigy their first UK #1 single? It was Firestarter. Twisted Firestarter. A person regarded as representing and inspiring a particular group is given which name beginning with the letter T? It's Talisman. That's where I said it sort of, you hear it quite a lot in sport. Number 4, the process in which something starts to grow, develop, or become successful again can be described with which word? It's revival. Number 5, what is the name of the sleep disorder in which people have trouble sleeping? It's insomnia. Number 6, organisations having a particular purpose, especially ones involved in science and education, are described with which word beginning with the letter I? It's institute. Number 7, being excellent or brilliant at something could mean that you set a what example? It's a shining example. Number 8, what can describe a state of feeling of great physical or mental distress or discomfort? It's misery. I love that. Misery is the answer, but I love that from Quizlamic State. Smashing controller after conceding in the last minute on FIFA. I feel your pain. I have been there. I won't go online with FIFA anymore because I've realised that I'm 39 next week and I am getting very too old to be playing at the speed that some of the kids play these days. Number 9, what 2-letter acronym covers the use of computers to store, retrieve, transmit, and manipulate data? IT or IT? What links them? They are all Stephen King novels. So the ones that you probably recognise, It or IT, but if you put it the way it's spelled, It. You've got Misery, The Shining, and then some of them were his more recent ones. Some of them were some older ones as well. So yeah, Stephen King novels, whichever way you've put it. If you put Stephen King books, Stephen King, whichever way you've wanted it, however you've written it, that's fine. General knowledge then. Number 1, what colour is 0 on a roulette wheel? It is green. Number 2, platypus, super lyrebird, and aboriginal elder all appear on which currency? It's the Australian dollar. Number 3, 2 households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene, is Romeo and Juliet. Keep the cursor off the screen, Jay. Number 4, thieves last year sold, they probably have sold it by now, but stole 10 kilos of which spice valued at £50,000. It was saffron. Number 5, Siam was the former name of which country? It's Thailand. Number 6, in what year was Prince William born? A lot of you, I'll go all Ken Bruce on you, a lot of you 1 year out, but it was 1982. Very good year. Number 7, stones, guards, houses, and ends are all terms used in which sport? Which winter sport? It is curling. Number 8. How many of the planets, of the 8 planets in the solar system, do not have rings? It's 4. All the unmarried ones. Yeah, so Earth, we haven't got a ring. Mars, Venus, and Mercury don't have rings. The other 4 do. Number 9, in medical terms, what does the I stand for in MRI? It's imaging. And number 10, yellow. And which other colour are the discs used in Connect 4? It's red. So, how have you got on this evening? I'll stay on this screen because then I can put your tiebreaker up in about a minute's time. I'll let you tot your scores up. How have you done? I'll do a Monopoly connection round for you on Saturday. No, I won't. I've done 2 minutes. I've done that twice now. Second time was by mistake. I'd forgotten I'd done the first one. But yeah, how have you got on? Let us know your scores. If you need a tiebreaker, I've got it coming up, and it is Stephen King themed, just because I was on that page and it seemed like a good answer. So I'll give you a tiebreaker in just a sec. It is, I'm going to get on the right one. So your tiebreaker is thus. So how many pages are there to Stephen King's book, It? So how many pages are there to Stephen King's book, It? It's his second biggest novel. I'll give you that clue. Okay, give you the answer in a few seconds. Okay, so your answer is 1,138 pages. Ouch. Yeah, 1,138 pages. This guy's written 60 odd books, I think. So yeah, whoever got nearest to that in your team gets the point. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your quiz for the first of... I can't believe we're over a quarter of the way through the year already. But that is your quiz for the 1st of April. Thank you very, very much for joining us this evening. I hope you've had a giggle. Let us know on social media. As always, Alex is over there this evening. So hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know how you got on score-wise this evening. And yeah, thank you very, very much for playing. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. Things might be changing outside. You know, the weather's been beautiful. But, you know, we'll still be here. We know there's low, because I got asked this quite a lot during the week, and a lot of people were saying, so how long have you got left? When are you due to finish? And I said, we're not. There's a lot of people who don't go out on during the week because they've got kids or for whatever reason. We're sticking around. We're not. This is not a flash in the pan. Oh, that's it. Everyone's gone back to the pubs and what have you. You know, we're really pleased. We want people to go back to the pubs, but we're here for the foreseeable. We're not going anywhere. We're here for you guys to do a quiz on a Thursday night. So we will see you again next. Well, actually, no, we're live on Saturday night first. Oh, children's quiz. That's what I said I was going to say. Yes, we're live again on Saturday night. Children's quiz. It's Easter Monday. Now, it was going to be, I'd forgotten it was Easter Monday, and it was due to be the last live children's quiz. So as it's Easter Monday, I'm going to do a bumper children's quiz on Easter Monday. So it'll be live. So I'm going to up it to 30 questions, still the same time. So 20 past 11, the quiz will start at 11:30. So if you've got little ones at home, or if you're an adult and you want to give it a go, but I'm going to do 30 questions. That then will be the last live children's quiz for now, but I am going to do something for the children because a lot of children have enjoyed the quizzes over the last 13 weeks that we've been doing the live. So I am going to do something different, but it might just be at a slightly different time. But work in progress. That's it. Thank you very much from me. I don't think I've got anything else from me, really. So thank you very much for playing along. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you again soon. So I'm going to put the right video on this time. So this one will go out from Blackburn Retiring Council, and then our bits and pieces Patreons. It's first of the month, so I've updated the slides as well. A couple of you have asked me about them. They're updated. So if you're entitled to go on the slides, your name should be on there now. Take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe.
I'm looking forward to getting back out on the road and entertaining you guys. So 2020 for me professionally has been unlike any other year of my working life. I'm a professional circuit stand-up comedian, which means I used to go around the country 3-4 times a week entertaining audiences in comedy clubs and other types of venues. And that's been knocked on the head. My job has been made illegal. So I've had to try and do the same thing over Zoom, which is not the same thing, is it? Just trying to chat to people over the web. There's nothing quite like performing to a live audience. I think it's, I don't know what it is, but I love it when words that I've created in my room, sometimes at the dead of night, I then say out loud in front of sometimes up to 1,000 people, laughing at the stuff that I've created. There's no buzz like it. It's incredible. Just art and creativity. And when people appreciate that, it's just the best feeling in the world. The thing that I miss the most about performing is the performing. Being on stage in front of that audience, not knowing what's going to happen. Every single night, night to night is different. Different audiences, different backgrounds, all over the country. And you take that risk by getting up on stage and opening your mouth and not knowing whether they're going to like you, love you, hate you. And I miss that. I miss that adrenaline rush. I'm looking forward to getting back out on the road and entertaining you guys. I do go all over the country, so I cannot wait to get back out on the road, get back on a set and do a bit of acting and that. Oh, can't wait for it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Getting back to work.